Hanukkah is just around the corner. Neither Libby nor I are Jewish, but we just did a harmony lesson for Silent Night and can guess that someone out there would appreciate a video that teaches Maoz Tzur, also known as Rock of Ages, and a harmony for it that they can sing with friends and family. We'll sing and teach Maoz Tzur both in Hebrew and English, and you'll be able to find music notation and lyrics on both of our websites. First, Libby and I will sing the melody and a harmony together so you know what the whole thing should sound like once you've learned it. Then we'll teach the melody, and after that we'll teach you a harmony for it.
Okay, so here we go. The two notes, harmony and melody, begin on the same note, B flat. And Maoz Tzur Yeshuati Lechana Elishabeach Tikon Bet Lefilati V'sham Toda Nezabeach Letahid Matbeach Ein Tzur Hamnabeach Az Egmor Bishir Mizmor Chanukat HaMizbeach Az Egmor Bishir Mizmor Chanukat HaMizbeach.
Now we'll do the English version. So here's how those lyrics go.
Rock of Ages, let our song praise your saving power. You amidst the raging foe were our sheltering tower. Furious they assailed us, but your arm availed us, and your word broke their sword when our own strength failed us, and your word broke their sword when our own strength failed us. So you'll notice that when we sing the two parts together, it is easier to understand the musical context for the song. If you play a musical instrument, you'd be thinking in terms of what chords support the melody, and that's what the vocal harmony does. It adds notes that create additional information for your ear, effectively using notes that fit the chords that an instrument might be playing for the accompaniment. This is pretty cool.
We think it's very cool.
Really cool.
While we're still talking about the melody, one thing that might help you memorize this song is to recognize there's a pattern. I'll use the melody to demonstrate this. The first part repeats itself, and you might think of that as parts A1 and A2. So it goes like this. Da 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 da. Here's the second one. Da 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 dum da da dum da 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 dum. Then there's a B part. Da 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 da. Here's C1. Da 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 da. C2. Da 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 da. Next, in case you don't already know it, I will sing the melody for Maoz Tzur. The melody is the songwriter's big idea and the notes that people sing when they know a song. I'll do this first in Hebrew and then in English, and also allow me to disambiguate. The English version of Maoz Tzur is known as Rock of Ages, but it's not Rock of Ages Cleft for Me, which was written by Anglican minister Augustus Toplady, that's an interesting name, back in 1763. The two songs just happen to share the same title. So here it is in my best Hebrew, which is a relative thing. We've had an expert who actually speaks Hebrew kind of educate us about the pronunciation. So hopefully we're not rubbing rubbing feathers the wrong way. We think we've got it. So here we go. Maoz Tzur Yeshuati Chahana El Shabeach Tikon Betefilati V'sham Toda Nezabeach Letahin Matbeach Mitzor Hamnabeach Az Egmor Bishir Mizmor Chanukat HaMizbeach Az Egmor Bishir Mizmor Chanukat HaMizbeach. And now here's the English version of it. Rock of ages, let our song praise your saving power. You amidst the raging foe were our sheltering tower. Furious they assailed us, but your arm availed us, and your word broke their sword when our own strength failed us, and your word broke their sword when our own strength failed us.
Okay, so now back to the harmony part. There can be many different harmonies, but we chose this particular one because it's pretty easy to learn. Pretend you're learning a new melody and practice singing along with me until you feel like you have it memorized. We'll teach it in small bites, which is a common way that musicians learn new music. First, I'll sing the whole thing so you hear what it sounds like all by itself. Maoz Tzur Yeshuati Lachana Elishabeach Tikon Betefilati V'sham Toda Nezabeach Letahin Mabeach Mitzur Hamnabeach Az Egmor Bishir Mizmor Chanukat HaMizbeach Az Egmor Bishir Mizmor Chanukat HaMizbeach. Okay, now I'll break this down by singing the first little bite of the harmony part. Goes like this. Maoz Tzur Yeshuati Lachana Elishabeach. You might notice that these two lines are literally identical. It'll help you remember the harmony if you notice when notes change and when they stay the same. So let's repeat that bite. Maoz Tzur Yeshuati Lachana Elishabeach. And again. Maoz Tzur Yeshuati Lachana Elishabeach. Cool. Let's go to the second bite. Goes like this. Tikon Betefilati V'sham Toda Nezabeach. Hey! This is exactly the same as the first bite. And these two parts together make up the A parts that Celia mentioned before. Okay, let's put this all together. Maoz Tzur Yeshuati Lechana Elishabeach Tikon Betefilati V'sham Toda Nezabeach. Okay, now we'll go to the B part, and things are a little bit different. That's the first note of it. Letahin matbeach. Again. Letahin matbeach. Now the next little bit is a bit of a stair step down. Mitzor hamna beach. Once more. Mitzor hamna beach. Now we put those two together. Letahin matbeach. Mitzor hamna beach. And now into the C part. Azegmor bishir mizmor Hanukat hamizbeach. And again. Azegmor bishir mizmor Hanukat hamizbeach. Now you repeat this part for the final bite, but the last three notes go up at the end, helping the song to resolve. It's very cool.
Resolution, so good.
So we go. Azegmor bishir mizmor Hanukat hamizbeach. Azegmor bishir mizmor Hanukat hamizbeach. Now, let's put all of these pieces together. Yeah, okay. I'll sing the whole thing through one time in Hebrew and the second time in English. Maoz Tzur Yeshuati Lechana El Shabeach Tikon betefilati V'sham toda nezabeach Letahin matbeach Mitzur hamnabeach Azekmor bishir mizmor Hanukat hamizbeach Azekmor bishir mizmor Hanukat hamizbeach.
Nice.
And again, this time in English. Rock of ages, let our song praise your saving power. You amidst the raging foe were our sheltering tower. Furious they assailed us, but your arm availed us, and your word broke their sword when our own strength failed us, and your word broke their sword when our own strength failed us. There you have it.
Woohoo! Now, we need to get used to singing this harmony part while someone sings the melody. We'll practice with Libby's voice being more dominant, louder, while I sing the melody more quietly. And this may be a bit hard for you, but if you practice it several times, you'll see it gets easier. You should just practice, practice, practice. You might like to know about a really useful app, by the way, called the Amazing Slow Downer. It's a very useful tool when you need to practice any singing parts for any song. You can go to our video that's entitled, it's actually a podcast now, entitled Creating Your Own Harmonies for detailed information about the app, and the link for that app, for that video is in the caption below. Okay, ready?
Maoz Tzur Yeshuati Lachana El Shabeach Tikon betefilati V'sham toda nezabeach Letem tadbeach Mitzur hamnabeach Azegmor bishir mizmor Chanukat hamizbeach Azegmor bishir mizmor Chanukat hamizbeach. And now in English. Rock of Ages, let our song praise your saving power. You amidst the raging foe were our sheltering tower. Furious they assailed us, but your arm availed us, and your word broke their sword when our own strength failed us, and your word broke their sword when our own strength failed us. Great! So now you've learned the melody and a harmony, but be sure to check out our short video entitled Your Vocal Range. If you have a lower voice like I do and you want to sing the melody, a pal could sing a higher harmony part, one that's above the melody instead of below, like we just taught you here. We suggest you explore this with a friend who you trust. And don't be afraid to try some things till you find a part that works. That's what we do. We just try stuff until we like what we have. If you'd like more help with finding new harmony parts, be sure to watch our Lesson 5 video podcast, Creating Your Own Harmonies. There's a gold mine of information in that particular video. There's a gold mine of information in all of our videos. And you might want to visit our Celia and Libby's excellent harmony lessons.
So, there's the ocean.
Go swim!
We hope you have a chance to sing this many times throughout the holidays and that you have fun with it.
Yeah.
More importantly, please have fun.
fun.
Singing is fun. If you'd also like to learn a Christmas song harmony, please check out our podcast for Silent Night. And then don't forget to check out our other videos. Lots of harmony lessons and lots of really good information on Celia and Libby's excellent harmony lessons here on YouTube. Okay, happy holidays.
Thanks a lot, everybody. Have fun. Bye-bye.